a pretty big problem today when it comes to website design, specifically in homepage for brands, specifically in B2B, because people spend too much time talking about themselves and talking about their products and talking about the things that they can do. And we know that that only causes problems down the road. We know that that only prevents people from actually getting to what they need. So what happens then is that people that come to the website and come to your website and you're talking about your company and the product and the features and all the things it does, you're going to have some people that are right then and there, they're interested or they know a use case, so they're going to send it to somebody. But most of the time, you're going to turn people away. Okay. And that's how we get high bounce rates. Those are signals when people press the back button and go back to Google. That's a signal that we're not making the right content for somebody. Okay. And so those things are all going to end up causing issues and causing error down the road. So the way that we have to fix this, there's a few things that we have to do on our homepage to completely fix this. Okay. Number one, first, we have to acknowledge the problem that people have and why they are coming to your website in the first place. We have to get on their level. We have to talk to them and acknowledge that you are this kind of person and you're struggling with this kind of issue or this kind of challenge. Right then and there, you've done your job right out of the gate. That's the most important thing that you can do to get started, because no one's going to care otherwise. No one's going to stay on your website and want to click through all these different things if they don't know that you actually understand them. If I'm selling a product to teachers and all I do is talk about how cool this product is, those teachers aren't going to care. But if I talk about this, the way that teachers have all of these issues that they're experiencing in managing their classroom, and how to solve for children who are difficult, and how to solve for managing lots of different class periods flowing in and out, and we have this curriculum planner that can help strategize and answer a lot of those unknowns and help predict and plan issues from occurring down the road. I've essentially acknowledged, hey, I understand that you are sitting in this position. I understand that you have these struggles and that you have these concerns and these issues. Okay. That's the first thing. The second thing that we want to do, we want to present our product or our service as that solution. Okay. We have to present ourselves as the solution. But not only do we just say, hey, guess what? We can do that for you. We can solve it for you. Here's the solution. We have to do it in as few words as possible, in as punchy and powerful statements as we can. Okay. And if we just get out there and start writing and going into all kinds of marketing lingo, we're not going to solve any problems for anybody. We're actually going to make it really confusing and really challenging. You're going to have a lot of people bounce and exit the page. We have to use as few words as possible. Why? Because you're going to have only a few seconds to capture that person's attention enough to say, ooh, yes, synapses are firing. I'm in the right place. Okay. And then once we've accomplished that, subconsciously, the very next thing that person is thinking is, how credible is this source? How credible is this person that's telling me they can solve my problem? And it's not even a matter of them looking at your website and saying, okay, I checked this off the box and now I've checked this off the box. Now I've got to go through and I really want to know how credible this person is. It's like that. It's instantaneous. It's subconscious. You do it all the time whenever you are presented with any kind of marketing, positioning, or messaging, all throughout your entire day. We subconsciously, we always want to know, is this a legitimate source or not? Okay. So what we have to do then is sprinkle in different areas where we can provide authority. Okay, where we can provide some kind of credibility to us, whether we talk about the awards, we talk about testimonials, we use case studies, we show how effective the product or your service is. We show logos of representative brands that look just like them, so that they can say, oh, I feel like I aspire to be this company, and look, they've worked with this company. That's wonderful. I'm in the right place. And again, all of this happens in a matter of 2 seconds. It's instantaneous. It's right away. It's happening all in real time. Okay. And so finally, the last piece of that is we have to give them a call to action. So once we've acknowledged that they have this problem, once we walk them through how to solve that problem, utilizing something that we can provide, we're presenting our solution, our service as the solution, our product as the solution. The very next thing that we do then is provide authority to the brand so that they know they're in the right place. the final piece of this on your homepage is a call to action, but not just any call to action. It can't just be like, and book a call. We have to repeat whatever it is we want them to do. And we want to tell them a step-by-step plan, but we have to repeat what it is we want them to do. We need to be very, very clear about that. It can't be something where they are presented with, you could book a call and now you can get a free trial and then get a demo and then go and look at all these other links. And all we're doing is providing a way for people to get distracted, right? And so the more things we provide and the more actions we ask people to do, the less actions are actually going to be taken, the fewer actions are going to be taken. So what we want to do is be very clear, very concise, and very repeatable in the call to action that we provide on that homepage. If you don't do those things, you will water down your conversion rate. Okay. And what I mean by that is like, you're going to have a much lower conversion rate. The quality of those conversions are not even going to be as great because we're getting just kind of whatever's left over. And we're creating this environment that we are not actually bringing in the best leads that we could be working with our sales team. And it's a recipe for disaster, quite honestly. Okay. And so if you do go through this step-by-step process and you follow those instructions as they're laid out, you will have a much higher conversion rate. Okay. And not only will it be higher, it's going to be more quality leads coming through, and it's going to be something that you can then start to grow on. So if you're starting to get 4, 5, 6% conversion rates, what you're going to be able to do is to start doing some tests, and you're going to be able to start saying, okay, what if we just make a modification on things? What if we run A/B tests on various pages, on various components of that? So all that being said, those are the things that you want to do. Those are how you want to look at the homepage being laid out. And at the end of the day, these are the critical components to making that page do the best that it possibly can for you and your brand. It's not complicated. It's not this like huge scientific KPI we got to measure and all this stuff. Like, you'll get there. That's coming down the road. The core of what you have to do is say the right things to the right people, and you have to present it in a way that's validating and backing you up. I think that's it. Let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.